It's the National Football, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's in the Atlanta, and it kicks off on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Just down south, Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Then Mike Tirico and Greg Holtz, or should I say Dean, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate number one threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Jones motioning here. They'll run here with the rookie. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air. It's Vic. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is Vic. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Now, Vic. His throw left side is leap. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Vic gonna look to throw, and that ball incomplete. Here's Vic. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Vic. And he's in! Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks open. Here's McAllister to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fourth-round pick back in the 2023 draft out of Fresno State, Jake Haener.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man, that's Graham. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off play action, bro. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
It's first down, and they'll run. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrates a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Certain play callers, they just understand their tendencies and how to set up the next play. So think, Mike, 1st down results in an incomplete. So what does everyone in the stadium think it's going to be? They think it's a run. So what do you call? Of course, you call a play-action run. You sell it, wide open, touchdown pass. It's just, that's top-tier play calling.
Blake Groupie comes on for extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw, here. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with McClellan. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down, a pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On play action, it's Vic. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I'm sure there's a lot of naysayers saying, come on, coach, it's 2nd and inches. Just pick up the 1st down and keep the ball on the ground. I actually like the idea of passing it there, Mike. So often you gain some of your best pass plays in those run situations. But now after losing a little bit of yardage, do they keep it in the air again, or do they decide this time to put it on the ground?
On the handoff, here's McClellan. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Falcons send their punting unit out. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. Work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
I think the defender thought he had himself he saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
They bring their tight end right. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback with his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. Mike Hughes on the return for the Falcons. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Throwing now, Vic. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
Here's 1st and 10. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On the give, it's McClellan. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Vick. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Throwing is Vick. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, New Orleans. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Third and long. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A tough spot here. Third and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Lou Hedley now. as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now, Vic. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Vic gonna look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Throw is Vic. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Now he'll run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Got his man. That's Graham. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Vic. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's McClellan. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. To throw, here's Vic. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now from the gun. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Here comes McClellan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Vic. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Third and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. On third down, it's Vic. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Throwing is Vic. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To the air, it's Vic. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. That is caught, and he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's McAllister to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. To the air now on first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll throw out of the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's second and 2. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a third and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints, a field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are back within a score. It's now 17-10. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. gonna look to throw. This one's gonna be taken in over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. To throw is Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now, Vic. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down. On play action, it's Vic. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, here's Vic. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Vic. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. Ooh! A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Now a run on first down, 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. A toss left side caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. got his man complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Second down and 3. Slot man in motion left. They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. This one caught at the 4. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Vic. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Vic. That's taken in. It's Jace McClellan. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers, He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
On third down, it's Vic. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense and running back Kendre Miller getting set to take over. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and 9. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. A tight end in motion now. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. He keeps it himself, and he's into the end zone. Jake Hayner, touchdown New Orleans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run with McClellan. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw is Vick. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Off the play fake. Here's Vick. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play, but next time, let's come away with the pick.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Vic gonna look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Vic. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. To throw, here's Vic. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, they'll go with McClellan. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now, Vic. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's Vic. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the toss, they'll run. He's to the 10, and he's going to take this all the way home. Chase McClellan, touchdown Falcons. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Falcons go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Falcons offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To the air, it's Vick. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. There's that man again. Another catch. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Vick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
To the ground, a first down run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Vic gonna look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
On play action, it's Vic. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 19 more on that one. And another first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On the handoff, here's McClellan. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. On the give, it's McClellan. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. On the ground, it's McClellan. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long.